Everything's insulated now. Sounds a little bit more quiet, not as much echo in here, of course. I'm going to give you guys a little update, show you what we've done. I got some old shiplap cedar from a buddy of mine. We traded out for it. I'm going to service his air for a few years. And he gave me 45 8-foot boards. Okay, we got a little update here. Got insulation in here. There's a little blooper. About fell out the camper. It's my daughter. And I traded some services and got some shiplap cedar siding. Tell me that ain't awesome. If you ever wanted to know what shiplap is, that's it right there. And you see the next piece. Of course, I didn't nail that good enough, or there was something behind it. Sometimes it gets a little stuff behind here and you can't get it back. You know what? I don't care about that. It gives it character. Obviously, I had to cut it in around the shower. Had to trim that board down some. There too. Had to trim the bottom board. And just cut them all to length. And you have to make sure that when you lay these boards right here, that there's something to nail to behind there. Because sometimes there's not. In this case, there was not. So I had to put boards behind there. Had to nail them in and kind of tuck them back there, so that this would have something to nail to. And when these go this way, it'll have something to nail to. And on this side, it doesn't really have much. So I'm probably going to have to add some boards in here. Or I might just shoot the nail in at an angle and not worry about it. It's not structural. But there's the finished, well, not finished product. How it looks right now. And you see a line right there. That's just because of the light behind me coming through into the room. You see that? Here you go. That's a little better view of what we got. That gives you a little update of what we got going on here at the Burns Farm. You guys have a good one. Okay, we're doing an install today, and we have a split heat pump we're taking out and putting a new one back in. And there's the new one down there. And I have hurt my lower back about 2 months ago and got some protruding discs in my back, pushing against nerves. And I think I'm healed of that now. But anyway, we're going to be lifting this air handler with this new piece of equipment that I purchased. Basically, it's got a pin right here that goes in, and you torque this down. Same thing on the other side, and then you can put a screw in just for backup, and I didn't put them all the way in. It really didn't need it, but I'm just putting that in for backup. It's called the hvac Pro, and there it is right there, the hvac Pro utility tool, H85-894. Maximum of 250 pounds. I'm going to show you guys how this works. So there's a little tab here. You can do it so it'll go down, you can do it so it'll go up. So now it's in the up position. So I am wheeling this thing up, and you have to have somebody down there. You can't do it all by yourself. And he's going to spin it around so it can fit through the attic door. But I got to get it off the ground for him first. We doing okay? Doing good? That's what it looks like so far. It's not liking that right there. It's coming in at an angle. Let it down. Okay. Alright, so now I gotta switch this. There we go. So this is basically how we strapped it on there. Got these little cheap straps that come with it. Wrap all the way around the air handler. And there you have it. Here's a little update on the cabin. I'm in the upstairs loft. That's what we got. Somebody had an idea and I just went with it. Putting tin roofing material on the ceiling. No paint. And we did it in about 2 hours, the whole ceiling. No paint, no sheetrock mud, all that mess you got to deal with, no sanding. So it's got a little rustic cabin look more now to it with that kind of roof on it. Let me know what you think. But that's what we used. We used 12-foot and 8-foot pieces, and the 8-foot pieces we just cut them all in half. And so that did our 16 feet. And it had a nice little overlap because 16 feet is the exterior dimensions of this building. And my technician, we didn't have much work going on and I was on a mission trip, and he went ahead and finished off all the paneling up here. That's pretty cool looking paneling. He did a good job too. We'll put some trim around everything, but I'll be sharing with y'all in another video some really cool news about our current home. We'll talk at you soon.
She graduated the same year from high school that I did.
Yeah, it's nice.
Doesn't it look good?
All right, it's March 31st. Here's a little update. Just completed the floors. Started yesterday, finished today. These floors turned out really good. It would have probably stuck better to a flatter surface like a Luan plywood underneath it, but I put it right to the particle board because this is just a cabin, just a place where we can get stuff done, wash the clothes, all that good stuff, maybe do some cooking in here. But this is nothing fancy. If it was my regular house, I would have put Luan under it. But it sticks well enough. And I'd say it looks pretty darn good. I do have my light on my camera because it's starting to get dark outside. And I don't have any lighting in here yet. That's next week. And next weekend is move-in day. Here's our cabinets. Got to cut in the sink. We went with a single sink and Delta faucet. It's a little out of whack right here right now. I'm sure I can adjust that. This is what I went with, marble top and decent cabinet, and it's going to have this mirror over here up on the wall above it, and the light fixture, toilet's right there. It's a decent look at my cedar. This is looking so good. It smells good in here too, but I'm wondering if the smell is starting to go away. I wanted it to stay. I wanted to put this piece in this direction because I thought about all the seams, all these seams here, 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 all the way up against that. And if somebody